Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John don't come? Please search warrant. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now getting no break. Police now getting no break. That old soldier man a getting no break. No break. Hey, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location as it happens. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Okay, everyone. Let's go ahead and get this on the road here. This is well, I'm gonna be riding with today. So let's go ahead and get this on, shall we? Oh, damn, I'm not even on duty. I'm not even on freaking duty. I'm not even on duty. Now let's get on duty. Like I said, y'all, we're gonna look inside the car. This system right there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get on. Before I start this, y'all, please hit those follows. We're gonna be playing in the snow today, y'all. The snow. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and get started. Echo 14.
1 Echo 14.
Show me 1041, 10-8, going on duty.
10-4.
Show me 1041, 10-8, going on duty.
10-4. 1 Echo 14. Glad to see you on shift. I marked your CAD system as 1041. Stay safe out there.
Alright. They're gonna be going this way today. I hope I don't have to catch anyone. Let's back up this. Back this up a little bit. Please.
I don't give a
Alright. Now let's go right there. It is a snowy day.
Dispatch to,
2, Adam 4.
citizens report, a motor vehicle accident.
Roger that.
Attention all units, we have reports of 2 cartels engaged.
On Del Perro Freeway.
Suspects are
At
heavily
your
armed.
spawn in
Lethal
code
force
3.
allowed.
Wait a minute, what? Why are my lights like that? Oh no, I need to get a different car. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to get a different car because there we go.
I got eyes on suspect.
Copy.
Weasel News Chopper will try to get us a bit closer to figure out what's happening, but apparently the police have ended the chase.
Two,
Adam 4.
citizens report an assault. And La Mesa response, please.
This one's for America!
Jesus Maria!
Shots fired. Shots fired.
2, Adam 4.
Backup needed
On Bridge Street. Charlie, I'm right in front of the
Charlie 210 10-4. 19.
Figure 19, 10 4. Copy 14, 10.
Dude.
Damn it! Out of ammo! What the fuck, dude?
Oh, damn ammo. Dispatch, we have an officer down. Officer down. Can we get a paramedic?
All units stand by. We have a code 99. In Mirror Park. Respond code 3.
Might as well get the body bag out. We did all we could. Hopefully time is on our side.
Victor, 13.
Citizens report.
We have an assault in progress at a residential location. Parties are still engaged. Officers respond with urgency.
Copy, dispatch. In, East Vinewood. Respond code 3.
I think I'm freaking out!
Hope we got here in time. It's not looking good. I'm on your back.
Requesting CSI to my location.
On Bridge Street.
Get me a better car.
Hey, my love. Did you call earlier?
That's why y'all need to get a better car. 'Cause oh my god. Oh my goodness. My game crashed, y'all. Right back.
To the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Sheriff John don't come? Please search warrant. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now getting no break. Police now getting no break. That old soldier man I get no break. No breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys.
Cops is filmed on location as it happens. All suspects are considered innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Motherfucker. Echo 14.
1 Echo 14.
Show me 1041, 108.
10-4. 1 Echo 14. Marked as 1041 and available for calls. Glad you're on shift. Be safe out there.
Right now it's safe. Let's go this way.
Queen 2.
A civilian in need of assistance.
On Dorset Drive. Your response will be code 2.
Attention all units, we are code 4.
All right, y'all. We're just waiting for a call out here. Yeah, what's up? What's going on? Hey, what's up? Garbage day! Sapling Studios, thank you for the sub. Thank you. I'm just here waiting for a call out right now, so it's gonna take a little time right now. So, everybody work with me here. So I really hope everyone is having a good day, and I'm still happy.
Attention all units. We have a bulldozer driver who's possible alterated and causing disorder. 10-4 copy. Location is on your GPS.
We got a freaking bulldozer. Oh, there you go. Requesting backup.
Assistance required
On South Boulevard Del Perro.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
Attention Unit 2.
Adam 4.
You Adam 4, go ahead.
A motor vehicle accident.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot you!
Go ahead with the address.
On Strangeways Drive. Now you're responding code 3.
Stop! Police! Police! Stop whatever the hell you're doing! LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
No, let's get yeah.
You Adam 4.
2 Adam 4.
You're under arrest, you piece of crap!
Go with 1023.
Roger that.
2
Adam 4.
Man, what was you thinking, bro? And then you was trying to hit me?
Hello.
Sit down, man.
You're covered!
I want everyone to like and subscribe to my channel. Everyone that has Kick and Twitch, give me a follow.
Copy, standby. 4 6 Edward King 5 7 2. System shows clear, no warrant.
Echo 14, requesting a tow truck to my location.
I got eyes on suspect.
Copy. Copy is flatbed request acknowledged. They're heading your way.
Assistance required in Rockford Hills.
Alright, appreciate it, man. You can go now. Bro, I don't know what you was thinking, man. Why is you driving a bulldozer on the street, bro? Alright. How was your day going? I'm gonna ask you a few questions, man, alright? Where did you come from? From the hospital. Where you headed to? To your friends. Okay, so if I pat you down and you don't have nothing, you know I'm gonna take you to jail, right? That's if you lie to me, you know, I'm gonna pat you down. But you have anything that's gonna stick me, poke me, or prick me? No? Alright, turn around for me. Oh, blue crystals. And pepper spray. of cocaine. Okay. Okay. That's all I need to know. All right, man. You've been arrested for cocaine. Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may use you in the court of law. If you can't find an attorney, one will be appointed to you free of charge of Los Santos. Do you understand these rights? All right. Come back to my vehicle. All right, man. You have any family, man, that you know? Okay, we're gonna take you to jail, man, for right now, man. And because you was carrying cocaine. So, and I found it in that bulldozer right there. Yeah. So, you gonna tell me the truth? You gonna tell me the truth? Is it yours? All right. Where does your friend work? Really? Do he live out here? Do he live out here anywhere? No? Alright. Just hang tight, man. Dispatch, we have a suspect in custody. I'm bringing him in.
Copy that, party in LEO custody. I have radio dispatch if you need transport.
Yes, I need transport.
In Rockford Hills.
All right, man. We're gonna sit here until they get here, okay?
Hi. Fucking scum!
All right. Dispatch code 4, going back to Nate.
Copy code 4, reference CAD number 1811, thank you.
Oh, damn, we gotta go all the way around. Oh, shoot.
Attention all units, we've got shots fired
On Mad Wayne Thunder Drive. Got your spawn in code 3.
Copy, dispatch. We'll assist. Copy, dispatch. Adam 4 en route. Go with responding.
Received suspect
What the
apprehend
hell is wrong with
1152.
this child?
In, Rockford Hills.
Dispatch, can I request the fire department?
10-4, 1 Echo 14.
Oh, go in there. Requesting fire department.
Fire dispatch, car 50.
Fire dispatch.
Car 560 out.
A route at 1417 is
Receive.
And the GWC Engulfing Society.
I need some serious backup here. I see the perp. We're in pursuit.
There it is!
Two Adam 4.
That's video.
2 Adam.
4.
Go with code 4 dispatch.
10-4 Avenue Clear.
Oh, really, bro?
I tried my best.
Request on the corner.
In Rockford Hills.
Bomb detonator. Oh my god. Wow. Dispatch, request a tow truck.
Ten four, a flatbed is en route to your location.
Assistance required in Rockford Hills. Attention all units. We have
Received a 911 call regarding multiple shots fired at a residential address. Sounds consistent with automatic gunfire heard. Respond with caution and notify SWAT if needed. 1733-343.
Badger 1 units, grab your long guns and stay.
On Mad Wayne Thunder Drive.
Units respond code 3.
Copy, dispatch. We'll assist. Acknowledge. Adam 6, copy. We'll check it out.
Dispatch code 4.
I have you clear and code 4, 1315.
AW number 20.
Copy. Dispatching more units.
Frank 52, I've got him here.
Copy 52.
Frank 52, I've got him here.
Copy 52.
Hope everyone is enjoying it so far.
Two.
Adam.
4. A warrant issued.
Jesus, what?
Edward, go ahead with the address.
In Backlot City.
Got your spawn in code 3.
I'm gonna get one of my other cars though. This car, like, it's freaking always.
You had a 4. Dispatch, we got eyes on the target. Moving to engage. Go with pin 23.
Copy that. Delta 6. 2. Adam. 4.
Sheriff. I don't want the damn sheriff. Sheriff. That's going to be good.
I picked up the baby powder for your chafing.
Attention all units. We've got
Reports coming in of a civilian in need of assistance. No further information given by RP. Additional reports are being received. Standby. 1505. Your response will be code 2.
on
Carter Avenue.
No. No. Hold on for a second, yo. No. No, 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 no. 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 I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, we want to try another game because I have to fix that. Alright, we want to try another game because I have to fix that. We want to try another game because I have to fix that.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. The preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. Leading the Titans in year 2 of his tenure now, there's Brian Callahan, coming off a 3-win season in his first campaign in charge. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And we're underway from the foothills of the Rockies. Jaquan Jackson on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. Leading them out, the #1 pick in the 2025 NFL Draft out of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Here's the moment this fan base has dreamt of since this pick was announced. Their #1 pick, savior of the franchise, captaining their offense in Week 1. The expectations are sky high, maybe even unrealistic to a degree. But the future is undoubtedly bright with him right at the center of your team.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Shotgun snap man Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off the play fake, here's Ward. He rolls to his right. Open sideline and caught by Ridley. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First down, Titans.
First down throw here for Ward. Right back to Ridley, caught again. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 27.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10, it's Pollard. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A gain of 15 there. And the Titans have the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, it's Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance. Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 13.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays Brock made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Return has him looking at a very short field now. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Shoves him off. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. In boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. They're going to stop him after a 4-yard gain. That means 1st and goal is coming up.
A
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later. For that.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Titans take a 13-0 lead. Tony Pollard with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And the Broncos, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here, 9 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
On second down, here's Dobbins. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Nick's trying to sneak it. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders. He's signing for it.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Gonna keep this one and go. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Nix with it on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Second and 15 at the Titans' 42-yard line.
Motion, 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 motion.
Here's Nix to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
A
8.
less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked! And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. He's out in the clear. Inside the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 20-zip lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 21-zip already.
Broncos nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And things are really getting away from them, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This work begins at the 31. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for 1st half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll air it out on third. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Titans first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Titans.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 here. Ward. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Design bootleg here. It connects down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Previous play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Pollard gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful.
Well, if you start rushing me all the time. I don't got time, man. I'm going to put you like that. I will start taking that shit over there. That's what I mean.
Here's Slide to try the point after. He connects on the point after. And the Titans grow their lead. Yet again.
28. Broncos nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Broncos offense all set to go. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way, and as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Nix. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This one finds Boyd. And that short gain is enough for a new set of... So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw. Here's Nix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of 46 yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Here's a look for Nix. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Oh, he's going for it again. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Working inside the red zone. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo.
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's an early runaway. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Dr. Whiskey tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell her to take me off that shit. I don't give a damn if I die now.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks. That brings up 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game. Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Going now on 1st down. Ward. That's incomplete left side.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Lord got me. I'll go. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Yeah, he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They gain 11 on that play, and the Titans have a first.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Give him about 3 on that first down carry.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 30.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down throw here for Ward. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans running away within the second quarter.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Broncos 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Nix again on second and 10. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Third and just 2 to go.
Third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Oh, okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now third down. Throw here, third down. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Slides kick is up. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 17-yard line.
Black ass dog, my black ass dog. I mean, hell, you got one damn life. Oh, my son!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Third and long for Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. Step one is just making the hit, Brock. Step two, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step three, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 28-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Ingram's got another one. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Nix with it on 1st.
The pass. Cody Martin on the stop. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. And 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long for him here. And that pass complete to Boyd. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drake. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. And he could have a free play here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's complete inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call.
Offside. Defense.
They got to the end zone with that free play, partner, so they will, of course, decline the offsides and take those points. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it.
The Broncos take
Denver
over
ready
first
for
and
another
10.
offensive possession. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Steps up and he's running with it. He drives it up to the 24. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing here, Nix. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. And motion him out of the backfield left.
39-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Nix. That one's complete, right side. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Once more, it's Nix.
The 2nd down pass. Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they get to him again! And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. On the carry, this is Pollard. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At their 48-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing deep, back to the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Alec Iomanna. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's loaded another one up. Connection is made. Iomanna. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Mile High in just a moment. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Here's the give to Pollard. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
66, Broncos 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Knicks again on 2nd and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on 2 sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He'll have this fair catch right along the 25. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Out left, Dialman makes the grab. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
1st down throw here for Ward. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Again, Ward going to the air. He's got him. That's Iomanner. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down. to throw it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Today is the day we've been working towards all summer, the debut of our new halftime show. So without further ado, let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Michael Wilson. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. This will be a 70-yard touchdown catch. The Cardinals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's the former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Jags get the victory. Congratulations to Liam Cohen, his first win as an NFL head coach. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts taking on the Miami Dolphins. And it's Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown from 20 yards away. The Dolphins move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. Time for a look here at the rest of the games going on and what's to come here in Week 1 of the new NFL season. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Oh, my son!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th sack of this game in NFL history.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. On the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Here's Nix. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll take it in short of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. They're coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. First and 10 from the 43. Now it's Pollard. Makes the tackle. And He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. From the gun, it's Ward. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
10 yards to go.
They'll air it out on third. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game, even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down. None of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Hand up, running left, Pollard. Solid run in here, and that's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Pressure coming, here's Ward. Headed out right. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
This one is also going to be incomplete. Knocked away again, and they're left looking at fourth down. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans' field goal attempt. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Sly's kick is up and good. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver set to take the field on offense. And they're going to need to play for pride or for something to build on for next week, Brock, because this game seems out of reach, even though we've got a full quarter still to go. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They'll send out the punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans trying to end this before the final quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans grow their lead yet again.
76. Broncos 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Looking slant route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Nix from the gun. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Their punter making his way out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fair catch made here at the 30. Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going now on 1st down. Ward buying some time right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Ridley makes the grab downfield. Keeps himself upright. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans continue piling on to this lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Now Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And this one does not go far.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward's going to throw it. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Riley Moss there defensively.
Ward setting up to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he's always ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the corner pick 20th out of the University of Texas, John Day Barrett. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Ward setting the pass. Getting out to his left. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He rolls to his right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans piling onto the scoreboard yet again. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards had stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans tack on 7 more to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Denver ready for another offensive possession.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nix. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up second down.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Design run. Here's Nix. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up to 3rd down.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
It's a gain of 20.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. Nix now to throw. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
3rd and long for Nix.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And as this lead has grown, they have not taken their foot off the gas. No reason to expect them to slow down now on what could be a 4th consecutive touchdown drive. Ward off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Looking deep, back over the middle he goes. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First and 10 here. Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
On the give, this is Pollard. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Slide's kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. On first down, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Again on second and 10, Nix. So it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
It's at the screen, Dobbins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
On third down, here's Nix. Mims with the grab. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's the fake, here's Nix. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 48.
Nix from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. Throw here, third down. He has the burst over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set now, 1st and 10.
Broncos, first down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our caps to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Now he takes it. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That may not look like much, but that is a confidence builder for quarterback and offensive line in particular. When you know you can push the pile on 3rd down on a sneak and get a 1st down, you may have to come back to that in a bigger moment in this one later.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to...
Nix is hit. He lost that football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Working now from the gun. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down. Throwing here, Nix. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
The kick by Lutz is good. And Brock, I'd say that's more of a moral victory than something that's really going to affect the deficit much.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Titans and Cam Ward headed back out on offense. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward lasers this one deep down the middle. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Off the play fake. Here's Wool. Flushed out of the pocket. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. It's going to throw here on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans are running them out of the building. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Here's Slide to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans continue adding on to that lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He finds Ingram working downfield here. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Nix now to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
that's good for Broncos.
He'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making the scoreboard look a touch better. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
What's there to tack on the extra point? And the Broncos cut into the lead by another point. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Right back to Pollard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Tennessee.
Again, a run the clock. Third. He scampers ahead for about 4 and 2nd down now.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do.
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyler Lockett the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's a pickup of 3.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. Completes it in traffic. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Nix trying to sneak it. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer. That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third and long for Knicks. This is Ingram working the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. With touchdowns on their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. First down throw here for Ward. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. Their last two drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row? Just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up fourth down.
A small little jab there finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
He's looking deep once again. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Comes up empty on that one. So now it's going to be third and long. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next. That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded. And they forced a fourth down.
That crunches off the right upright. No good. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Titans and receiver Calvin Ridley back out again on offense. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Ward off the play fake. That's caught once again. It's Ridley. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes for 32 yards. And the Titans have a first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Pollard trying to punch it in. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Titans throwing 6 more on the blowout. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. And yet again, he's made a trip to the end zone, his 5th on the ground. And now just one more return visit away from tying that NFL single-game record. Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Liking,
Here's the backup. First throw. Comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field in more than a second or 2.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
Shotgun snap now to Stidham. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Looking from the gun, here's Stidham. 1st and 10. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, Stidham. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a mid-season level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
But that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Okay, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming here.
The players on your team earn some XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Anyway, y'all, I appreciate everybody coming. I'll be back on here tomorrow. Tomorrow night, fair plan. And right now, the Tennessee has. Okay, so we're going. Okay, we're playing them.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Landover. The Commanders at home to take on the New York Giants. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. The Commanders, trying to build on last year, they get the win in the season opener. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Jacoby Myers. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. The Raiders give Pete Carroll his first win wearing silver and black as he guides his team to victory. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's last year's leading rusher among rookies, Bucky Irving. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Buccaneers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. Take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Buccaneers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. Take it 13 yards to the